Today is the 9th of June 2026. It's currently 5:14 a.m. and this is the last update of Destiny 2. I know what you're already thinking. What is Destiny? Who is this guy that's talking right now? And the answer is, if you don't know Destiny, then why did you click on this video? And I'm a person who grew up with Destiny and Destiny 2. Just really want to share a bit of history of my playtime with some of these things that I enjoyed about this game. Give you a break from all the Destiny is dead type videos that you saw a few weeks ago. I've wanted to make this video since the release of Final Shape, because that's when I stopped playing seriously. I've been on and off since the Final Shape, which was 2024. So it's been a while, at least for the videos. A lot of clips and stuff have been are public, but then there's a bunch of clips that are not out. But yeah, the Final Shape was the point where I stopped playing. For me, it all started in I think 2017, 2018. When I was in year 8, or for Americans, 7th grade, 8th grade, and my friend kept begging me to get this game. It's like, it turned every conversation into, hey, you should get Destiny. It's like Halo, but with more space magic. I've only played Halo once, and that was Halo Reach for about 20 minutes at my uncle's when I was like 8 years old. So at some point it turned into me begging for my mum to get me it, because I was 12 at the time. Don't tell the gaming gods, or don't tell the Peggy police, I guess. But I played this game when I was 12. Ooh. But yeah, I did beg my mum for it for quite a bit, and after keeping my reputation, being a good son, a couple months, she actually got it for me, and then that's when I started to get it. And there's a funny story about when I got it, is when it got delivered, but she wasn't home yet, and I was that excited to get it, to like play it, that I opened it, and it didn't go well, because you know it's etiquette, you're not supposed to open packages that are not addressed to you. So, you know, I knew what... My argument is that I knew what it was, but I see now that it was bad. Anyway, I got Destiny for the PS3, so I didn't have Rise of Iron, and 2018 is when Destiny 2 first launched. So I just got the base game, Taken King, and the two in between, I can't remember the name of. And it was enjoyable moment for me, really. I remember my first experience of almost everything. My first raid doing Vault of Glass, getting Vexsmith class on the first try, which that was a moment that I keep in my memory bank. I remember getting my first exotic, which I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. It was Sirius Regime, and it was dog shit. It was a dog shit exotic, because I didn't know how to use it. But I also remember my first Prison of Elders, my first Challenge of Elders run that I completed. I remember completing the campaigns for the first time, experience every cutscene. Like the first Taken King cutscene, experiencing that for the first time, you can never get that back, but it was so magical for me. The raids were so good. I remember doing Kingsfall for the first time, and it was absolutely complicated, and I was so overwhelmed, but it was so good to finish it. But I low-key fuck with Destiny 1 Crota's End when you're doing it properly, and you're not cheesing it. It's actually, I think it's so cool. I mean, it's one of the best memories I have. It's so vivid. I remember the exact build I was running, actually. It was the Stag on Sunsinger, And I remember having hard likes. I remember learning that you could like bounce the bullets off the thing and do like double damage or whatever because it ricochets so many times. And you could like one-shot a shield before going up with the sword. It was cool. Then a couple of years after being stuck with Destiny on a PS3, me and my mum had another chat and she eventually got me a PS4, which I still have to this day. And I immediately got Destiny 2 with my own money. Or I think it was when it went, I think it was like the year it went free to play or whatever. And I remember the moment I loaded it up and the same friend that kept begging me to get it called me when I was loading up on it, and they were like, "How the fuck are you playing Destiny 2?" And I said, "You know how, the aura is outstanding." I joined the Destiny 2 journey around season 9, I think, because I remember immediately having Icarus Dash, and I think that's when it was introduced. So, all you been online players, I got to play all the campaigns before they got sunsetted. Speaking of Beyond Light, I remember those raid. I remember grinding that raid. The hell's it? I've done like 30 runs of the raid. I can't remember what it's called. What the hell is it called? I don't know what it's called, but Deepstone Crypt, that's what it's called. I think like that era, despite the sunsetting and the way the game changed and stuff, I think it was the healthiest I've seen the player base. It was thriving, and it was a good time to come in the game. And yeah, we were all stuck in lockdown, so it was kind of easy to, but it's like the double slug shotgun and anarchy meta was such a good, because it was just, I love that the meta DPS build, because you were using every gun in your arsenal on top of the abilities and stuff like that. I think it was so sick. I think the only bad part was the introduction of stasis, which I still think is stupid. I still think it's stupidly strong now. But I think the update after that is one of the best updates. The Witch Queen with the Lights of Class revamp. I think that's the best thing. The second best thing that's happened. I love the Void revamp the most. Honestly, I've got a build that is designed around Nothing Manacles. It's my favourite armour exotic for the Warlock. And those firework grenade things. What are they called? I think scatter grenades. But if it's anything but a GM with no Void Surge, all I do is throw a grenade into a room and it literally just clears out. But it's getting nerfed today, so might not be as strong, but I'll keep that build. I'm honestly going back. I'm going to Strand, honestly. I like the Strand build, which I've currently got, where I can just spam suspend stuff. Like I got the Maya Doxia, where you melee and then suspends and stuff, and then Shaka Grenade, and then the bow, the Wishkeeper bow, or whatever it's called. Yeah, speaking of Strand, the Lightfall, I didn't really enjoy it. It was kind of like the beginning of the end for me, because it was the worst. I think it was the worst campaign ever, and I get why, because it's the layoffs and stuff, and also Sony breathing down Bungie's neck. It was pretty bad. There's not much else to say about Lightfall apart from Strand is the only good thing that came out of it. But yeah, now the final shape, the conclusion of the Light and Dark saga that had been going on for 10 years at that point. And that's and light, going back to Lightfall, that's where, because it was at such a low point, that's where I promised myself that I would stop playing at the final shape. I'd just buy the regular version of the final shape, just play that, don't even do the episodes. I feel like the ending I feel like the entire DLC was underwhelming after all the build up and that. I like, my favourite part was now you can see people's health, and the comedy that came from that was, it was good. I enjoyed the old Destiny as well. I think that was pretty good as well. To conclude, it's a good game. Had some good moments, some bad moments. I enjoyed a large portion of it. Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. But, hot take, Destiny 2 is better. I'm looking forward to attempting the Pantheon 2.0 thing that's coming out. And just inevitably just not being able to get past the first bit. Okay, to actually conclude, I'll just say this. Grief can be a feeling for many things. Well, there's the obvious one, where someone you love and care about dies, and that feeling can be indescribable. But it could also come in so many other ways, like having at the end of any relationship you may have, or seeing your childhood room for the final time, or experiencing one of your favourite games for the final time. And grief is really that feeling that you get from experiencing something you've poured so much love and soul into, and it suddenly just comes to an end. And even if you're expecting it, it can still feel like a shock to the heart. And if you're experiencing a weird feeling because you found out that Destiny 2 is getting its final update, that could be grief. Now, go live your life. Enjoy real things while you still can. Please enjoy things outside of gaming. Please don't isolate yourself. Well, if you watched till this point, thank you for watching. I enjoyed the game, and all I can say is thank you, Bungie. I enjoyed playing your games, that being the big two. And to the person watching this, enjoy this final update. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Become legend.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay.
Come up hit me, you silly! I'll fuck your head!
What?
Linger around that my water, man. I'm usually someone's using the same chess players.
What the fuck?
Really? I waited all that time for my menu to load to get a fucking ghost. Fuck this game!
No, so let me get this straight. You purposely took abuse from us and didn't just tell us you were going to get Galahad. I was gonna say, you are top notch.
Well, you said you weren't gonna get it, so it's like, fuck you then.
Oh, he's right here, he's right here, he's right here. I'm dead now.
Oh my god, no! No!
I overreacted a little bit. I'll admit that. I could, like, that was painful. Like, because I thought I had to do all that shit again.